Porque senão ela some.
Então leva. Dá a mão pra você.
Ah, porque a Rita ligou lá de manhã, falou comigo, falou, vamos aí, cara.
Not allowed to at all.
Those of you in the front row, you want to stand right back up against the guardrail there so you don't get wet. You want to stand right back up against the guardrail. Make sure everybody has a good view. You guys all have a good view up, domes up, all the overhead monitors. Hello everyone, my name is Mike. Right there, everybody, you guys got Kristen, and that's your tour guide right there. This group, that's David. Way down right here, actually helping me out, that is Charlie. We'd like to welcome you inside the net into the special effects and production tour. Now we're going to sit up for a naval battle at sea, so take a look up at your overhead monitors. Now as you can imagine, creating a full-scale naval battle at sea could really sink the film's budget. That's why we use miniatures like the one you see right here in our tank. But how do we film these miniatures float into the ocean? If you keep watching your monitors, I'll show you. Now if we leave the water surface flat, our miniatures look fake. So then we had waves. But if the waves are too big, the miniatures look like toys bouncing around in a bathtub. So what we do, we use spans like the one you see right over here to create very small, fast-moving waves. Then we're going to slow that whole scene down. We bring it right down to its proper scale. How many? Some smoke, some sound effects, and some dramatic music. Our battle sequence is just about complete. I say just about complete because we still need two more things because we can't remember. Explosions provided by underwater air can attend to. An unsuspecting volunteer provided by an audience member. Hi there, what's your name? Steve? Not anymore, Steve. Nope, because for this scene we just changed your name to Duck. Captain Duck, Commander of the SS. Totally sinkable. On your action-packed adventure, all hands on deck. All right, Captain, here's your scene. You are now on patrol in the deepest, the darkest region of our special effects water tank, while off in the distance you spot a battleship. Captain, it's going to be right over here. You're going to fire a torpedo right through its midsection. Fire one. Oh, great shot, Captain, but guess what? That was one of ours. Now you're done. Enemy plane static like Duck, Captain Duck. Do something, Captain. Do something. Oh, Captain, do you see how that? I am sure glad that's over. Whoa. Well, Captain, looks like you survived air attack on a more, but what are those? And those enemy submarines, and they just launched their torpedoes. They're coming at you from every direction. They're getting closer and closer, Captain. You're a dead duck. Don't you want to take a look one more time at your monitor to see Captain's explosive performance in super slow motion?
He's mad too.
Well, Captain Duck has been a blast working with you. How about a nice round of applause for our brave Captain Duck? All right, we're going to get him all right off and come right back up to your tour. Now, those of you in Kristen's group, you better turn to your left. You're going to follow Kristen right onto the special effects workshop. Have a good time, everyone. Now, those of you at Mechanical Marvel, our pilot house. Now, our pilot house is a mock-up, or it's a life-size recreation of what we would find on an actual tugboat. In this case, it's the life-size version of our miniature tug right here, the SS Misfortune. And look what Charlie squared is around me. A life-size volunteer. Hi there, what's your name? Brett? It's been nice knowing you, Brett. You want to follow Charlie number one right back there? You want to step inside. You want to give the wheel of Misfortune a spin. Now when Brett's all set up, we're going to create a stormy ocean sequence using some heavy-duty mechanical effects. But first, let's go check and see how he's doing. How you doing there, partner? Good? I think you can do a little better if you pulled your hood up. See those strings right there on the side? You want to pull those strings real tight. Trust me on this one. So while Charlie #1 rocks this full-size mock-up, this simulates movement on the high seas. But to make the scene just a little bit more believable, I'm going to add some wind. Charlie #2 down there, he's going to add some rain. You guys are all going to cue the action. Now when I count to 3, I need all of you. I need every single one of you to yell, "Dump it." Ready? 1, 2, 3. Here comes Brett, look out! And cut. That was great. Now we're going to take the footage we just shot. We're going to edit together a footage of our miniature tug that was shot in the tank, similar to this one, using the same wind and rain effects. Take a look, we'll show you how we use miniatures. Mechanical effects and a brave skipper to create a classic high seas adventure. Everybody take a look up. Considering we just dumped over 400 gallons of water over our brave skipper, I'd say you went to the store real well. How about a nice round of applause?
Pops, just like Auntie that you see over here. Auntie's a little bit different because she actually works like a puppet with off-camera operators using cables to move her. But we can also use miniatures in a process known as stop-motion animation. Here our figure is photographed one frame at a time. Then the animator will step in between each shot and move the figure slightly. Now once all those frames have been replayed back at normal speed, you'll see the movement appears fluid and very lifelike. That's how we created the Scorpion for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, miniatures, they play very big roles in special effects, just like this drawbridge and ferry boat. Those are two of the miniatures from the movie Dick Tracy, a film that took the art of visual effects to a whole new level. Like in this scene where we use 4 different elements: miniatures, live action, animation, and something we call a matte painting. How do all this come together? Well, through the process of visual effects. Now, by combining all 4, this is how we created Tracy Town. We first start with the live action scenes on the back lawn of the studios and film Warren Beatty in front of a painted flat chasing the character of the kid down 100 feet of fake railroad. Then 6,000 hours of labor goes into building this 1-ton model train and a detailed miniature set. Now, the timing of the live action scenes with Warren and the shots of the miniature, they have to match exactly. So our train is powered by a computer-driven cable system that allowed it to run at several speeds. Now take notice of the square rig in front of the camera. That's actually a mirror, and by reflecting the image of the oncoming train right into the camera lens on film, that shot will look like a head-on collision. And finally, a matte painting is created, just like the one that you see below the monitors. Now, the film of the live action with Warren and the shots of the miniature are both projected together onto a sheet of glass, and an artist will paint in the city around it. Finally, by adding a few animated twinkling stars, some flashing neon signs, and colored smoke, the scene is finished, and all that work went into a scene that lasts 11 seconds in the final film. And now you know why Warren looks so confused in that last shot. So as you can see, in a world of special effects, when you combine imagination here and there, and a whole lot of technical know-how, just about anything. Whoa, sometimes it does. This one's a good friend Andy here. How you doing, buddy? What do you have to say to everybody out here? Oh, that's right, it is time for him to go in now. Why don't you show him where? Through there? Okay, we're gonna head you guys into the next stop of your tour, the special effects shooting stage, and we're gonna be recreating
objects and make them appear places they're not. Now, by filming in front of a blue screen, we can later filter out the blue and replace it with any background we choose to. This is the same process that allowed actor Bob Hoskins to drop right into the cartoon world of Who Framed Roger Rabbit. Now it's time to make a little blue screen magic of our own. Okay, guys, here's the scene. When you walk through the door, you are instantly miniaturized and placed on the back of this huge bee. And now you're flying through your backyard at top speed, and believe me, this is the scariest ride of your entire life. So when I yell action, I want you to wave your arms, kick your legs, and act really, really scared. Camera's ready. And action! Now, if everyone will notice, the bee remains stationary, but look to your overhead monitors and you'll see that it's our computer-controlled camera, panning, tilting, and zooming, that gives the bee the effect of flight. Wait a minute. Oh, cut. Andrew, can we set up for another take? Sure. All right, guys, that was fantastic. I loved all that kicking and waving. There was just one slight problem. You remember when I said this was supposed to be a scary scene? You guys were smiling the whole time. Well, that's okay. We're going to make it a little more dramatic for you. Amy, what we need you to do is we need you to pretend like you're going to fall off the side of this bee, but you don't really want to do that, do you? No. So you take your left hand, you reach it up. Stacy, I want you to reach down with your right hand and dramatically save her life. And she laughed again, ladies and gentlemen. The minute I said that, this wouldn't happen to be your sister, would it? Your cousin? Well, I know what you're thinking, but save her life anyway. Cameras ready? And action! Montai girls, and cut. That's a wrap, everybody. Now, this would have been an actual movie. All the elements you just saw would have been shot and assembled on film, but today we're using video, so you can see the results immediately. So take a look up at your overhead monitors while Andrew plays the video back just like you'd see it at the movies.
I'm Gene Sisco.
And I'm Roger Ebert. You know, Gene, those are really pretty impressive special effects.
I disagree, Roger. I thought it looked like they were hanging onto a fuzzball in front of a blue screen. I like the acting.
Well, I like the kid on top.
It was the kid on the side of the bead. That's acting.
So, a split decision on the bead, but 2 thumbs up for the kid.
And that's 2 thumbs up from us down here. Let's have a big...
If you come down.
Yeah, Howie Mandel sitting in that chair right there with his back to you. If you wait, you'll be one of the first for the 12 o'clock. The 11:30 one is finished.
Picture, Mama.
They might, though. I don't know. Look, the street sign.